friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm here again in my little makeshift corner in my parlor. I have another planner decoration to share with you, and this is a planner that I bought like 70% off at, I think it was Joann's. Anyways, it's been great. I carry this in my bag. It works out really, really well. It kind of just is my out on a personal out and about calendar. It works out really, really well, and I really haven't been sharing some of the things that I've been doing. I have been decorating, so just really quickly, I'm going to go back a little bit and share some of the stuff that I've decorated. I'm so sorry that we have just been way busy, and but it's good to be home. So you can see I didn't do a whole lot for April, just mainly just went through and did a little bit of color coding, a little bit of decorating. I love the decorations that come. This is a Lang calendar, and I've loved Lang calendars. I even have a Lang print in my, I think it's in my kitchen. It's of Nebel Lighthouse, which is in Cape Nettic, so up in Maine. But long story short, I've really, really loved it. And let me see, I think, you know, I didn't decorate in March because that was really crazy, but here's a little bit. This is probably the end of March, early April, so I just did some fun, cute little, you know, stickers, no big deal, a little bit of washi, and then I started just kind of picking up again in April. So these are some of the really pretty stickers they had in the April, the Easter decorations at Hobby Lobby. So I was able to get them for a really good deal. And then I went ahead and decorated with more washi. And I think that washi is definitely from Target. I did some color coding and some more of the cute little chick stickers. We have lots and lots of poultry on our property, and we have chicks right now. So a hen that went broody, and so we have some decorated goodies there too. And it's carried on a little bit further because we were still eating boiled eggs. So I'm sure like some of you, there was lots of them. But a lot of pretty flowers and things right now, so that's what I decorated with. And more washi, and I got that washi at Target. I think it's the Scotch brand. And so I really like the gold and the pink, and then I have a little bit up here, the same thing. It was the turquoise with the gold, and yeah, just kind of the reverse. So let's get going on this last week of April, and I just did a video with my personal Kate Spade planner. And I started using these, and I really like them, and I think they'll work perfectly in here. My Kate Spade is more for orders and things like that, so keeping track of orders, and so this is more of my kind of overall out and about planner. I don't go into a lot of detail, but I do a few things. So anyways, this is some washi I just got at Michael's. And I really, really like it, and it's always be kind, be humble. So I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to do it on the sides here. So I think I shall start here, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we've got a lot of activity on our property today. My son and his wife just showed up, and they're working outside on the conversion. My husband's been out there. It's 6 o'clock now, so my husband's been out there for a while working by himself, and I've been taking care of my stuff today. It's Sunday, and so yeah, I was getting a lot of filming done today, which was really kind of nice, and just some quiet time. I am going to cut that off because I will pull that out, but for now I'm going to leave it there, and right here I will curve around the page. So, and this is that really great washi. It comes in a tube. It's the typical $10 tube at Michael's, and it says, always be kind, stay humble. So, yeah, it's a good thing right now. Dealing with different people and their temperaments and trying to get things done. It's humbling for sure. So I am going to look on this side. I guess I could turn it around so you guys can see me. Sorry again, I'm just in a makeshift kind of deal right now, which is fine. I'm hoping this week to get my craft studio back in order, but I'm having a big clear out of my clothing this week. I went last Friday and picked up some things as I begin a new business. Some of you may or may not know that. And, whoops, there went the washi. Good thing I wasn't going to use any more of it. I'll get it when I'm finished videoing. But anyways, I went and picked up some more professional clothes, living in the country, schooling our children all these years. I mean, I have some nice pieces, but felt like I needed some more day-to-day, more professional items, and I hit it really well. The gal was just like, I can't believe how much you got on sale, and I was just like, yeah. So between that and coupons and whatnots and perks and all those good deals, I really was blessed and was able to get many things to wear for work. And I will be going, my husband and I will be going to a training in a work trip in June, and so at least that's the plan right now. So I picked up some evening maxi dresses to wear. I really was happy with some of the stuff I found. I am not a tall person, so a maxi dress is kind of hard for me, and to pull it off and to look like I'm not playing dress up. So anyways, they turned out really well, and on top of it, all of them were on sale. So it was very thankful, and they were really cute. So anyways, I'm going to keep going here. So I just put that on both sides, and this is the kind of planner that you tear out the little notch. So since I've already put the tape down, I'm going to tear the notch out. So I should have done that earlier, but that's alright. I can just cut it out. And so I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I went in between some of the filming and ran some errands today, and got my hair cut, and I got several inches taken off, and I mean literally 4 or 5 inches off, and nobody has said a word. So either they really like it, or they really don't, and that's okay with me. I'm pretty easy with it. I'm also going to use some of this washi. I think I got this at Michael's as well. It was on clearance, regularly $4.99. I got it for $1.99, and it's the Heidi Swap, and I love her stuff. So I'm actually, see, $4.99, clearance $4.99. So it's got marquee. I think this is Heidi Swap. I'm pretty sure it is. It's always in her area at Michael's, and I think even at Joann's I've gotten some there on clearance. I guess maybe she's stopping making what do you call it? The washi. So I don't know. But anyways, whoops, almost knocked my tea over. Okay, here comes the fun part, trying to find where it begins. Anyways, I really like this. It's just kind of a muted pink wash. And I'm going to go slow because sometimes these are really hard to start. They kind of have an interesting finish on them. Kind of slicky, though they don't look slicky. And the washi is really thin. And you know what? I'm going to have to take the rest of this peel off because sure enough it's going to tear that washi. That may be why there is no more washi. But I got a lot of glitter washi as well, and it's really pretty. And I already put that up and kept a few things out for planning. And so anyways, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Yep. I don't know, maybe I won't use this washi. It seems to want to just not tear correctly. I may have to use it in other projects or mixed media where it doesn't have to be as precise. But let's see. Let's give it one more try. And then if not, we'll switch to something else. That is one good thing. I pretty flexible. But anyway, so I hope everybody's had a nice weekend. It's been a interesting one for us, so but we're good. Everything's good. I am glad to have the week come back and kind of get back to regular stuff this week. I know it's hard to say that. Usually I'm really happy for the weekend to come, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Can you believe it? Oh, it's kind of a plaid. How cute. I really like that. Okay. So, I'm going to do it up across the top. It is kind of a see-through washi, but that's okay with me. I don't mind. Because I may just put some stickers on top. We'll see. And one thing about these books, I just really don't always even tear it. This is the lazy man's method of decorating. I just want to make sure I get it down in the crease. I kind of do that in some of my mixed media journaling, depending on how things are going. And yeah. So I tend to try to keep it simple. And that's that. So yeah. Actually, may not even need to do some of that other because I can just see through it. So, yep. There we go. Yep, there we go. And let me trim up this side. This side looks a little rough, but that's okay. We all get there, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that. That turned out pretty good. Kind of a neat color, light watercolor. So, whoops. Well, there goes everything. Sorry, guys. Now I gotta pause for just a second.